Good morning, everybody. It's Martha again, and I'm here with another review of a brand new eyeshadow palette from Urban Decay, and it is called the Moondust eyeshadow palette. This is what the box looks like. Kind of has a starry sky type of look to it. And this is what the actual palette looks like. It is a heavy plastic. It's black, kind of shimmery, with the word Moondust etched in a shiny silver. And of course at the top it does say Urban Decay. You open it up and it has a nice little mirror at the top, and there are 8 very, very shimmery, beautiful colors that you just don't always see. They named this correctly because it's very, almost say, out of this world, some of these colors and these shimmers are. These are very, very sparkly, and they do have a good color payoff, but I would, for me at least, would recommend using a matte eyeshadow and then kind of accent your eyes with these because of the extreme shimmeriness of these. I like to make up words, so just, that's just me. Alright, let's go over these. I'm going to put on my reading glasses so I can see. The first row, the first one is called Spectre, and it's kind of an orangey peachy color. And there it is on my finger. And it's one of these that is a little bit lighter in color, so it doesn't show up as much as some of the others, but it's very pretty. It'll give you a nice shimmer. The second one is kind of an orangey red, and it is called Elements, and it is much deeper than the first one, and it is very pretty. It's very pretty. And I mean, these just, you move your hand in the light and it's just shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Very nice. The third one in the top row was called Magnetic, and it is kind of a purpley pink. And it looks like that. And it swatches like that. I can move my arm. I don't know if I could catch any light and see if you can check the shimmeriness. There goes my word again, shimmeriness. I'm going to do this. I don't know if you can see how it shimmers. Anyway, the last one on the top row is a beautiful green. It's called Light Year, and it looks like that. And it looks like that. I know I don't give huge swatches like a lot of people do. I just don't really want to waste the product, because especially on these higher end palettes, because they are expensive. And the second row, the first one is called Granite, and it is a light silvery gray, and it looks like that. Actually, it's not so light once you swatch it, and it's right there. The second one on the bottom row is called Lithium. It's kind of a coppery brown, and it looks like that. It looks like that. They're so pretty. These are just gorgeous. I actually have the Lithium on my eyelid this morning. I first used just a Revlon Nudes palette, the matte shades, and then I went over it in the corners of my lids with that Lithium and just kind of blended it all over the eyelid with a little bit darker on the outside corners and kind of working it in towards the inner corners, working it so it gets lighter as I go in. I didn't want a lot of that all over my eye. So that's how I do it, starting on the outside corner and just kind of applying it and blending it towards the center, so as you get towards the inner corner, the color goes from a little more vibrant to just a little bit less as you go, and that way you get some definition in there too. And the third one on the bottom is called Vega. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's a beautiful teal, and oh my, it looks like that. See it? And it looks like that. It's so pretty. I love blue eyeshadow. And the last one I think is probably my favorite. It is called Galaxy, and it is a kind of a blue, green, brown shade. It looks like that. My pinky there. And it swatches like that. This last one right here. Twist my arm off so you can see it there. Oh my goodness, these are the most beautiful, beautiful colors. When I have used it, I've used it twice now. I didn't notice too much fallout with these. I'm sure that if you mess with it too much, you could get some fallout. These are very pigmented. You just need to barely tap your finger into the product itself, maybe once or twice, to apply with your finger. And that is a good way to apply these sparkly shadows, is with your finger, or just a nice little brush. I think you could use these wet or dry if you want a little bit more oomph to your eyeshadows. You can always dampen your makeup brush. You can use a little water. You could even just spritz it with some of your favorite setting spray and kind of get the brush just a little damp. You don't want it soaking, but just a tiny bit damp, and then touch into your color and then apply your eyeshadows that way. That will help to give you a bolder, brighter color. But these are fairly bold and bright as they are by themselves. This first one here, of course, was just a little bit lighter in color, but it's very pretty, and it's just a nice shade. I don't know if you can see it there. I re-swatched it on my hand. Oh my goodness, you just can't really tell. But these are so pretty. I got this at Sephora. You can find Urban Decay also, I think, at Ulta. My Beauty Brands does not carry Urban Decay, so I just go to Sephora, or you can obviously order from the Urban Decay website, which would be urbandecay.com. But again, this is the Moondust palette, full of shimmery, sparkly, beautiful, gorgeous colors that you may not want to wear something like this every day, but you definitely could if you wanted to. But they're gorgeous, for an evening out, or just to look just all sparkly and shimmery, and that's kind of what I like. I love a lot of sparkle and shimmer. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little video on the Urban Decay Moondust palette. I hope you all have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I do too. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.